I have a new GameCube shell. It's not going to be done justice here on stream. It's pink. It's like light tinted pink. The colors are not going to be showing. Like I got what bald buttons. They're pastel green. My C-stick and my joystick, they're purple. Amazing. My favorite color. The back is like this strawberry red Kool-Aid kind of color. It looks like a dark pink though, which, you know, it's pink. I'm a huge fan. Oh, also, the directional pad. It's hard to tell. It's pink. And I got the rumble taken out, so it's much lighter. Oh, and the paracord. Look at the paracord. It's hard to show on my crappy webcam, but this is what we're doing. This is what we're dealing with. That's why I'm gonna post a picture later. Hello, Shanghai. You think it's beautiful? Thank you. You can't really not. I'm not doing the paracord any justice at all. But it's like a turquoise and purple pinkish color. But yeah, this is my new shell. Same JP White OEM motherboard on the inside there. We have not upgraded that. But who cares? Because just seeing this alone, it makes me want to practice. Shout out to Intensity on Twitter. He has a Discord also. He told me that he usually does like the mechanics stuff. You know, he does the mechanics stuff, but he said he doesn't usually do aesthetics. But he did a fantastic job. It's so great, and he gave me so many options. Yeah, the bald buttons. I tried playing with it a little bit tonight. I'm gonna try some more soon. I love it so far. Actually, I prefer it now. I mean, I got the bald buttons. Specifically, I only wanted the Y at first and the Z button because I feel like it's been easier to do short hops with the bald button. But he just gave me the whole set, and it's great. I thought it was gonna be like at first it's a little jarring to not have the edges of the original buttons and you know the texture, but I'm sold. Yeah, it's a lot easier. And if I played Spacies, he was telling me like people can do, I don't know what the move is, but it requires you to like, oh, hold on now. It requires you to like go crazy like this. If I ever played Spacies, advantage. Today I found out also what multi-shining actually is and what it looks like on the controller. Tough move. Tough move. So I'm only playing for a little bit tonight. But one thing, because I went to Verdugo today. I played for a while tonight. I'm proud of myself. I practice a lot. Tonight, I'm doing this thing where I kind of learned how to... Actually, wait, my FPS is looking pretty decent. Can we do unranked? Listen, we're in the 50s? We're gonna try unranked first. But originally, I was here because I wanted to do... I learned how to kill my Popo, who is my secondary IC. Miss Mr. Misclick? Oh, okay. And I want to practice some solo icy stuff. Oh, I just dropped the 30. They're not going to say. A fox will never do it. They'll never give me the time of day. Why'd I drop the 30? Sabotage. I realize how important it is to practice as just a solo climber. I really want to get good with that because especially in SoCal and basically every decent player, which is everyone, they know to separate my ICs. And as soon as it's like sooner than later, it's just me anyways. So, you know, I don't want to rely. I don't want to be codependent. I don't want to rely on anyone. So that I can just be solo Nana. And I've been doing this, if you don't know, I'm doing a CPU challenge where I fight all the CPUs to level 9. I am going to try to do that with just one IC as well. And I feel like I'm going to have those things going concurrently because that's how my brain does. It just likes to smash everything together because those are my psychological problems. So when I'm doing the regular CPU challenge, I started at Dr. Mario and I'm going this way. To make it easy for me, I'm going to start at Roy and go that way with the solos. I already started this at Verdugo, but I'm going to start at 1. I made it to like level 4 Roy before other stuff started happening and I couldn't practice anymore. Okay, so this is how I drop off my partner. I go to the side and I do a wave thing. I think it's called a waveland, and then it just dies. It just dies. And then I can practice just me and you, Roy. Just me and you. So I get used to being alone and seeing what the best strategy would be. Of course, it's not a human, so the CPU is not gonna like. It's not gonna rock me the way everybody else will, but it's still gonna give me dexterity, you know. And I'll get some semblance of what works with one IC and what works with like both, like what's really good. You know, obviously like wave dash down smash is still like a definitely decent thing to just be doing all the time. Smart plan. That is the plan that you know I have. I've been inspired because like I've definitely seen like I love watching other ICs play and seeing how they do how good they do with just their little solo buddy. Yeah, same. I love how practice heavy this game is as well. There's so much to practice. Like actually tonight I also learned what SDI and DI is. Now, I didn't learn it to where I could explain it in a smart way, but my brain kind of understands the concept. So let me show you what I feel like I learned. DI is when you're hit away from the stage. Either somebody's comboing you all the way up in the air or you're just knocked off stage. DI is like the direction you want to be pressing your controller buttons to get back to stage. So you could either try to point away from the controller, which is recommended if you're getting comboed a lot, or you could try to point towards the controller. But one thing you have to be careful of is making sure that if you do point away, that you're not dying, something like that. That's what I think I learned tonight. SDI is way more complicated for me we didn't really go over that one as much, so I don't super understand it, but it's something about like when someone's hitting you a lot, you're able to kind of wiggle away from them like with your joystick. And that's all I got out of that. So I hope that's right. Melee really is like Melee is kind of like being in a math class, but a fun one. I've never been able to really appreciate math. I mean, I've been able to appreciate it when other people are good at it, but like, I've never been able to super duper understand it. I'm not good at math. I'm just what I'm trying to say. And in math classes, it's been a struggle for me. But I feel like Melee is like a math that I can actually understand the terms. Like Melee is like statistics. Because that's the only math that I actually was like, whoa, I get this because there's words and there's definitions. I had to learn SDI quick because if not, I just die to Spaceys as Marth. Oh, interesting. I hear that Marth is good against Spaceys. I actually played my first Marth in bracket tonight. Shout out to Wyatt. He killed me. That was really fun for me. Definitely the sword is like an issue. It's definitely hard to get past that thing. I was like, oh, I wonder if I'll get used to my new controller fast. Oh, wait, I forgot to kill my... You gotta get out of here. Oh, wait, oops, not both of us? The things you do. Trying to practice. No, no! We have to, also, you gotta be facing the stage when you do this. Get off the stage, dude! Yeah. Goodbye, okay. I gotta love my 1 mile grab as well. Listen, Martha's a tall man. He's definitely given 6'8" energy with his reaches. Icy's given like 3'5". We are short people. I can relate. Oh, oops. I wasn't paying attention. Get out of here. What is Popo? Supposed to be doing what I'm doing. Supposed to be... This doesn't count. You gotta start over. I'm being honest. These wins are gonna be honest. Goodbye. I love how efficiently that works. Apparently there's another way to desync your icy so that one dies if you want to kill it on purpose. But that has been really like 100% success rate. Other than, I mean, except for when I accidentally kill myself too. I've definitely been wanting to practice my grabs more. In general. I feel like I lost the touch, but it's coming back. It's coming back. Still, I feel like in bracket, I still struggle with wanting to do a good job. It's not like I don't, but like, man, my body really shuts down. It does not try. I don't know what that's about. I got rid of the like pulsing anxiety and chest pain and sweat. And now I just kind of just like, I'm like way too mellow. Gotta find a happy balance, happy medium. And I get nervous, especially like I think because I still fangirl a lot over whoever I'm playing against because I'm so used to watching them in bracket. Because okay, I got months on watching Melee versus playing. I've been watching Melee since March. I started playing at literally the end of September, So, and it's November 14th for reference right now. And I'm 8 weeks into going to Verdugo consistently. And so I haven't played everybody yet, but I've played a lot of people that I've watched on stream. So like, I don't know. It's kind of, I feel embarrassed even playing them because I know how good they are. And it's like my own personal, Verdugo became like my own personal reality show in a way. Like you're kind of famous to me. All right, level 3. I feel like it's going smooth. It's going smooth. I'm learning to rely on myself. Who needs a partner? Bye. Definitely, I feel like Ice Breath is not something I will be doing as a solo climber. Smash and grab seems to be okay. So that's relatable. I wish there was a scene where I live though. Oh, yeah, I met someone tonight who's from Arizona, and they said that it's like the same like sort of like kind of top players at the locals, and there's not that many. And it makes me like something I definitely like am just learning about, but don't want to take for granted how populous the SoCal scene is. It is pretty vibrant, I would say. And I wish this for all other communities. Or the freedom to travel outside to other places. But what I do like is that you can literally find a Melee player in all like corners of the world. That is the coolest thing. You'll never run out of them. They're there. They're everywhere. Even if it's just one, they're there. I even heard, I don't know who it was. I forgot who I was talking to. Somebody. I think it was at Mr. Lombardi this past. Mr. Saving Mr. Lombardi. Someone met Zane at, where did they go? What was that one before in Detroit? Big House. And they got like an autograph on their controller. And I think stuff like that is just so cute. Because, you know, those people are somebody. They're like, they're really good at their thing, you know? And people look up to them that much that they want their autograph. That's super endearing to me. And I'm kind of like that too. I would be embarrassed to ask for an autograph though, because I would just never, even like the most well-known celebrity, I just like, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't even ask for a picture. Maybe. But I don't know how to explain the feeling. I feel like you have to be so vulnerable to admit like, yo, I really admire you. And I look up to you to the point I want you to sign my merchandise. I get to stage fright. Kind of, Roy's kind of cool. Oh my gosh! What a thing you did there. I was trying to do my edge guard. I'm trying to side B less. Everybody's telling me to stop doing that. They say don't side B to save yourself and try not to use side B as an attack. I try not to. I understand it's not a very like reliable move, but it's just one of the first things I learned to do. I'll side B at a desperation at this point now because I just want to get points on the board. Oh my god. I feel so successful every time I do that. You know what I haven't been practicing? Charge up attacks. I don't even remember how to do them. Let's not even focus on that right now. Because that's something like you have to really be prepared for that. Whenever I get anything done to my controller, wow, wave dashing is like, I haven't had a lot done to it. But when I took my trigger out, my spring out or whatever, that took some getting used to as well. Still there though. We still have it in our back pocket. It's not consistent. It never was, so it's fine. So I'm nailing it. Those wave dashes are super long. Thank you. I still I can't really like determine what length they'll be. But it's always nice to hear when other people notice. And one day I hope to do everything I'm doing on purpose. Probably not everything. I feel like that's like far-fetched, wishful thinking, dare I say. The longer it takes for them to die with the percentage so high, like the more self-conscious I get. Like, yo, is this really working? Certified Dreamland moment. When Dreamland becomes Chicago. Dreamland is the windiest city. I would take an absolute walk in Dreamland. But if you go to my YouTube channel in my community section, or if you go to Twitter and just look at my media tab, you have to scroll all the way down though. It's probably faster to find it on YouTube. But I have a picture, shout out to Melktos, who I commissioned to make me a Nana print. And the background is dreamland because this is actually my favorite place. It's so cool. It's a pretty place. It's a pretty place. Game! We're crushing this, man. Ice climbers? Ice climber. You just saw it? It's so cute. Thanks for checking it out. It's one of my favorite things. It's hanging up in my living room. I love it. Like, it just brings me so much joy. It's so perfect. I like how patient Roy is. He kind of fights like an actual person. Like, a lot of people will combo me to death, but some people will be patient. Other CPUs I fought have just been really aggressive. Maybe because he's still only level 5. He's definitely getting his hits in. I'm not even trying to side B as much as I am. I'm trying to grab him. This is nice because it's starting to feel a little realistic to like, okay, what could solo Nana really do, dude? What's the strategy here? Also, I am not trying to do no forward smashes. Every time you see one, it's me trying to do a down smash. But you would think that that's so easy, just holding down. It's not. It is not intuitive. It is not like a guarantee. All that matters is I'm still alive. And being alive means there's more opportunities for success. For trying. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. 200%. What's the highest percentage you can get? Is it 999? That would be insane. I mean, I know you can't. Okay, I'm dead. Oh wait, not. Don't say that too soon. You're alive. I know you can with whatchamacallit? With the training. I think you can get to like 900, but like in game, I want to. What's the world record for like in an actual match? The highest percentage. We fought a good fight. When I say we, I mean me. Oh, how did you live? I killed myself. All that hard work, and for what? For what? I gotta practice at Yoshi's though, you know, I gotta practice everywhere. I just want Nana to be the best version of herself. I'm still thinking about this Icy Ditto I played today. I don't know if I talked about it already. I have multiple times talked about it in my head. But like Icy's Ditto is my favorite matchup. I don't care what anyone says. That's what it is right now for me. I love playing it, being a part of it, witnessing it. It's just so many people on stage. It's so chaos. It's like preschool. And I played one tonight. And at one point it was just our main Ices together. But their main Ices is Popo and mine was Nana. And it was just so cute. This Nana arc is more like she would push you off a cliff if it meant that she could have, you know, like those shows, or I don't know where I've seen this before. I've seen it a couple times. These tropes where like you're friends for life, right? You're friends. You're doing a mission together, and it's something about becoming better, more powerful, and then you get, it's like a betrayal thing. Like you find the mystical thing that's gonna make you blah. And the person betrays you. Like they throw you off the cliff because they're like, no, finally all the power is mine. That's my Nana's arc. Her solo Nana arc right now. That's the story I just made for her. It's almost like, you know, spoilers if you haven't seen Lord of the Rings. But what I'm thinking, that's the first thing that popped in my head. Okay, so I think it's in the Two Towers one. It could be in Return of the King. I can't remember exactly when. They do a flashback to like the first human that got the ring. And I think he got it after Smeagol had it. And it shows him like with the high elf lord, right? I'm pretty sure. And he's like, yo, dude, you need to throw that. Is that the first movie? He's like, throw that ring in the volcano. And the guy's like, no. They just like, and they don't do anything about that. They just let him keep it. But I was gonna type in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's exactly that. Except for in this situation, there is no ring really. The ring is a metaphor for just Nana trying to be the best Ices she can. And she knows that the sacrifices that she has to she has to sacrifice Popo every time over a cliff. It's the only way she can become all powerful. I keep mentioning Lord of the Rings like almost every chance I get because I'm overdue. I'm like a decade due for a rewatch. A nice long binge of that movie. Dude, I could feel it. That was fine. But those 5, 6, and 7, 8 CPUs, I don't know. I want to believe. By the way, did I mention that I took the rumble out of this controller and it's so light? It's so much lighter now. Feels just like cheap plastic. But like, let me not do that. It's supposed to make noises when you shake it. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but I'm just like extra afraid to break it or drop it now. This is probably your favorite stage, Fountain of Dreams. It's definitely beautiful. I used to not appreciate it because of all the commotion, but I actually do actually really like Fountain of Dreams because I like the moving platforms. I'm basically appreciating any stage that gives me help with fighting someone because I need all the help I can get. That's why I like Dreamland because Wispy, the tree, shout out to the tree. They help. Sometimes the wind works in my favor. I wonder what the term would be for Soul and Anna. Since there's Sopo, right? Wouldn't it just be Santa? Santa sounds so weird. That's what I'm thinking. Or Sona? Sona? Or Santa? How are you losing frames? By existing. Literally by breathing. I wish I could tell you the answer to that. It's just like something that happens to me. Yes, I am new to Melee. I am. This is my 24th day playing. Excuse me. And I've been to Verdugo 8 weeks in a row now. Human socializing is really important. And that's why I'm so grateful for Melee, because now I physically can leave my house. And it's like, sometimes going to Melee feels like either going to school, going to church, or like going to like an after party at work, or like a work after party or something. Everybody there kind of is like, it's like friendly, but also co-workery vibe. Like that. This is really starting to feel like a you know, when you're in person and someone separates your ICs and it's just you, and you wonder like, whoa, what can I do? Because the goal really is like, from what I learned, you want to take percentage off as much as possible before you just die, because you don't think you're gonna win. I've beaten people before with just my Nana, but it's not something I do often. Usually the goal is just to take off some percentage, but I'm trying to actually kill this man, because I want to be that good with just my Nana. When you see me jump randomly, that's me trying to do a wave dash. Let's not get comfortable now. You are not needed. You are appreciated. You are not needed. Get down here, Roy. Roy looks like he gets grounded a lot. Like, he looks like he doesn't listen. Like, he looks like he gets grounded and then sneaks out of his room to go off on adventures. And his dad or his parents are just like, okay, you know, oh, he did it again. And they're so mad. But they understand how, like, important his missions are. I don't know. I heard that he didn't even exist until this game. I don't know what his true lore is. That's just the vibe. Try to use F tilt. It's pretty good. Oh, what is that? I don't know what F tilt is yet. What buttons those are. I have heard of it though. I know that Ganon's F tilt. The only reason I know this is because I don't know, like, this is the only F tilt I know. Ganon's F tilt is when he lifts his leg up super high and then like smashes you with it. That's tilting the white stick to the left or right and pressing A. That's tilting the white stick to the left or right and pressing A. Okay, hold on. This? This? That? This? Yeah, that. Is it the hop one? Yeah, that's cool. Anybody else would have killed me. They would have tracked my body. He killed me anyways, but people are so good at targeting you, you know, when you're in the air like that. When I'm in the air, man, you might as well just unplug my controller, because it's over for me. It's so hard to save myself when I'm being comboed like all the way up in the sky. That happened to me tonight a bunch. So I played a Falco, and it was just like, we were completely off screen at the top, and he's just kicking me to death. You can't even see me dying. You can't even see him. It was something else. It was incredible. I need to be confident. I need to take risk. Like, I really need to, even though I do try, I need to keep trying. And not be as scared of SDing. How am I going to get good if I don't do this in real time? Huh, Roy? See, and that's what I was talking about. I was trying to practice when I was preaching, trying to do an edge guard, and I SD'd. You just wait until these wave dashes are so clean. And these down smashes are actually down. You just wait! Just wait till I actually put the input in that I want. I really can't wait to see what the difference is with a fob or like, you know, like one of those fancy Spanishy controllers because it just makes you like your inputs faster or like every time it's perfect or something. I forget somebody was trying to explain to me. It's noticeable, but right now it wouldn't be noticeable for you. Okay. That's cool to know cuz I suck. Need a bit more experience. Okay, I can appreciate that. Cuz like I'm definitely, you know how I bought this really pretty controller? I am definitely the type to invest in all my hobbies full-fledged out the gate. I'll get the I'll get the cheapest thing that I can, but like a week later I'll be like, okay, I'm ready for the next thing. So it's good to pace myself, especially because I want to be able to appreciate it. You don't just need to have things just cause. Also know how to use them. Yeah, this is definitely an expression of myself. I love a pretty thing. I love a floral thing. Right now, I'm enjoying anything about this game that makes me want to practice. Ice climbers, my beautiful controller, friends that I'm making. It's really lots of positive stuff. I want to be good, but I don't need to be. It's definitely like one of those. I was talking about this with someone else. Like, you sit down, you play the game. There's always something to learn. Maybe because I'm new, there's so much to learn, but I feel like anybody can be learning at any level. Because not everybody's playing every single character and every single character combo. Like, there's just so much out there. Oh, wait. Oops. I'm cheating. Forgive me, Roy. Can you stop hitting my buddy so I can kill them? What if I practice this so much that I forget that I'm actually supposed to be partnered? Dang. I wonder if this is gonna make the doubles even like juicier. Because I'm like I'll spend like hours just doing this. That by the time it's two of us again for regular times, it'll be so better. Do you know what I mean? Like easier, more fluid, all of the above. Look at this. We are really at this. 3 minutes, dude. We are really in here. Nobody will be watching this matchup. I'm telling you that. Unless maybe they were like, oh, I need to be put to sleep. I'm not saying it's boring. It's just long. We're really out here, dude. We're about to go to zero. You're actually insane at wave dash at a shield. Like, that is not easy. Whoa! Thank you! That's crazy. That's a crazy compliment because I just learned how to do that a couple weeks ago. Not a couple weeks ago. Last week. I just learned how to do that. And, is it a couple weeks ago? Around Halloween time, someone told me to learn that. And I've been practicing it because I was using my shield 0% of the time in battle, and that's been the most effective way for me to try is doing the wave dash with the shield because I need to practice my wave dashes 24/7 in my sleep. I need to practice those. So there's a shield wave dash thing. I'm all about it right now. It's very important for Icy, so great job. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I've heard all up and down about their wave dashes. And I would love to be good at that. Because at the very least, I can do a wave dash down smash. Or just avoid getting hit and try to do other strategies. And yeah, it's been fun. I've been having a great time. I cannot get enough of this game. And I have to get enough of it. So that I can do the other parts of my life that still need grease. Still need to keep those things rolling and running. And I wish this was my job, honestly. So being a good and personal, acceptable level of Melee is a blast. I want to be, yeah, I definitely, my biggest goal right now for Melee, hugest goal, is to make a top 8 at my local. Oh my gosh. And at mine, it's going to take me years probably. It's going to take me a long time because there's too many, we have some good SoCal players. Really talented. So that's a dream. Maybe I just move to a different, go to Kansas or something. I don't know. Maybe there's really legit. I'm not gonna say there's not legit players in Kansas. Like I'm sure there's amazing ones, but maybe there's a better chance for me because SoCal just has a ton. And that's top 8 is far. It's like 50 people I have to beat. You know, like 50 minus 8. Do the math. Anyways,